I'm Austin Brown, designer at STX.
And I'm Mike Schmidtdeal, senior engineer here at STX.
The overall goal of the hammer was really to create a defensive head for the defensive player. It started with research, and we really looked at what the head was actually going to be subjected to. Slap checks, poke checks, lift checks, and then ground balls. And ground balls is kind of the wild card. All the checking actions can be addressed by just making a stronger head. But the ground ball benefit really needs to come from a flexible scoop. Through expanding the C-channel and using it in a more deliberate way than we have before, we've really brought a lot of stability into the head. At the same time, created a head that was flexible in just the right ways.
Yeah, it's obviously a very aggressive head meant for the defensive player, and it achieves all those goals and all those things the defensive player needs to be successful. The C-channel design is really applicable across the whole head. You can see it sort of starts way back in the throat, goes down the sidewall and wraps around. It's really providing that stiffness and that stability that a defensive player needs for slap checks and poke checks. And that's what really makes that head stable, robust, strong. When it wraps around into the scoop here, what that C-channel does is allows it to become very flexible in the scoop, and it's perfect for ground ball pickup. This thing is going to act just like a shovel to scoop those ground balls on the run and make that transition game so much better.
You're going to scoop a ground ball, the scoop's going to flatten out and create a larger surface area for that ball to want to roll up into the head. The addition of 3 braces really allows us to bring a level of stability into a really focused area of the head.
The 3 struts here that you see, and they're all pushed towards the front, that gives this section a lot of stability, a lot of stiffness, and will allow it to do those slap checks in a very controlled fashion, exactly how the defensive player wants. Now you see it's sort of opened in this sidewall in this section. That's really what we call the flex zone through here. We know that as these heads, as they're in play, they're going to flex a lot back here. We want to keep that like a long, elongated flex zone to not have points of high stress, high concentration of stress back down here in these zones. That'll make it a more durable head and last longer for the players. One of the other cool and really fantastic designs that Austin has put into this head is this 4-chambered throat design. It's really unique to the hammer. What you can see is you see 2 chambers entering here, and there's 2 more chambers on the back side right there. And they sort of are interleaved like so. And what that does is it creates a nice sturdy throat area while making it lightweight and durable. We know that defensive players want a tough, strong head, and that's really what all these features are about. Being tough, being strong, and being flexible where you need it.